I want to see how this go, boy. They was talking mad, bro. Zeke been talking mad shit, man. Let's see how they go.
Bringing you the NBA.
I'm gonna go back.
Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Force. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City.
Shit, they might win on some real shit.
In Milwaukee, and then Sunday,
they might actually win.
Come to town, kicking off the home
we see how it is, cause Zeke fucking suck. That nigga Zeke ass.
It will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season.
All they gotta worry about is the guards.
Step closer to the finish line.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City, and for Houston. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, BA, tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Here's Ramirez. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the paint. Knocked loose. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Ramirez. Pass to Ramirez. Cans it from the wing.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
We played just over a minute here in the first, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the bucket is good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
From downtown, Ramirez with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. No good on the triple. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. All sorts of time, and he gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Cleveland. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Ramirez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Cleveland. And there's a 3-second violation. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The fourth spot held by the Rockets. Oklahoma City in 5th.
And these two squads that can run the floor at a lightning pace, they piled up more than their share of fast break points last year.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He has 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
The high post, and the jumper falls for him. Here's Ramirez.
Okay, that crossover was clean. That nigga said, "Oh, come here. Where you going?"
His impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So both teams making some changes here. Rockets trail by 6.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Cleveland. Here's West. And they call an illegal screen here.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Reyes. With the floater. Count it.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
The Thunder have got 6 of 8 shots to go. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early.
Take a break.
Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Both good from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Perez.
And that's his second foul committed with a game left. Gotta be careful.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Floats one up, counted. Give him 8 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Valentine. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, count it. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Fade away, and another basket for Houston. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Rockets trail. There's a screen to the middle. Tipped. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 2 points. That one goes. And the Thunder lead by 4.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to West. Here's Cleveland. Three-pointer. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul.
And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Talking about Alperen Sengun for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Here's Valentine, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Pass to Lee. Here's Valentine. Lets it go. Again, Houston.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From the arc, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to to talk it over with his guys. And the Thunder making a change here. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Inside. Ball stolen. Here's the pick. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And Houston has possession following the three by Oklahoma City. To the inside. He makes it from the left block.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Four on the clock. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Second, Houston. In third, the Thunder.
Neither team's been missing from the foul line. It's a coach's dream to convert those freebies.
Rockets trail by 8. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of them.
Houston working the ball around. Houston with another miss. Thunder leading by 8. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And he jams it home with authority.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Here's Ramirez. 15 in his last outing. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Lee. Still without a bucket. Down low. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Ramirez. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. From the wing, the Thunder pull it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The quick look, no good that time. Rockets trail by 14. Out left to the wing. There's the three. Cleveland, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And it's Ramirez missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for two. Number 3.
Shooting two.
First one falls, and it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Oklahoma City now. 43 seconds left in the second. And he lobs it up.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Rockets trail by 14. .23 seconds left in the second period. Ramirez with a rebound. Oklahoma City's got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Ramirez taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this game. Puts it up. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And Allie LaForce has something for. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh yeah, as someone who loves to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching this game has been entertaining. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they
appreciate you joining us. It's been
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Rockets trail by 14. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Taking a look at the Thunder. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the 17-footer goes down. Ramirez has got 8.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Goes up on the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he dunks it down.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And it's Oklahoma City with another.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's the 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Missed inside.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Shot left block. And another basket for Houston.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Ramirez. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Ramirez. Ramirez has got 7.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. The shot's good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Rockets trail by 7. Houston working the ball around. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
City Hall.
And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. The Rockets, number 1. 4th, the Thunder.
Both teams have done an excellent job of converting turnovers into fast break opportunities.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ramirez. Misses in close.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Picked it out of midair. To the paint. Here's Ramirez. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Both teams will make substitutions. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Pass to Reyes. Takes a 13-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. The baseline J is on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
They set the pick. Misses a 3. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
23 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Houston.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Let's go with a 3. A nice shot by Ramirez.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And for Oklahoma City.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Perez. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Reyes. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive board. A nice shot by Ramirez.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Pass to Ramirez. From behind the arc. Fires the three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Fires the three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to West. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. That one goes. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Rockets trail by 18. Launches it from deep. Oh, he cannot hit. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Puts it up from 15. Can't hit it. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Puts one up from 19, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Ramirez with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
It's deflected. Jacks up a 3. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Cleveland. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Ramirez. Ramirez, the pass to Ramirez. Takes the 3, drains the triple.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident